been hearing quite a bit, both from Lutz and T-Bell, that, it's kind of gut check time for a lot of the players on this team, just to kind of make sure that everybody's pulling in the right direction and doing their job. Is that kind of the way you see it too?
Yeah. Um, Believe it or not, the record is 1-4, but we are getting better. And it hurts. Of course, it hurts to be 1-4, but I mean that we're just at a point right now where we have to really, dig down and figure out what you want. If you really love the game, you're gonna keep putting the same effort into the game as if we were 4-1. When we're 1-4.
Were you satisfied with the effort that you saw on the field Saturday? Just as far as
I would never say satisfied. You can always, get better at that, at that effort standpoint. But it wasn't questionable. I believe everyone put their heart out, on the line for their teammate.
You always hear with a team that struggled as you guys have, a team that's 1-4, you got to fight against that human nature to just accept reality. How difficult has that been in the 48 hours, the 24 hours since Saturday?
Of course, it's difficult, but like I said, as far as for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but my approach, is a short memory. Not necessarily forgetting, about the past few games, because we're leaving a lot of things on the field, unfinished, just giving a lot of things away. But you don't want to forget those. But at the end of the day, you don't want to worry about them. Let's take these positives that I just said we had in these games that we were losing, and let's take that and go further and just keep getting better. Because like I said, the record says 1-4, but we are getting better. It's just growing pains right now.
It can be young. It can be tough for young guys. You come to college with all this excitement, all this expectation. You lose 4 out of 5 games the first up to start season. How have they kind of grappled with what's going on?
When you're a young guy, most of the time you're gonna do what you see older guys do. You're gonna feed off of their energy. Like when I was young, it was times where we went on a little losing streak when I was younger, but I fed off of the older guys. They basically led the way, and I followed. And that's basically the same approach we taking now. Keep everything, like I said, you don't change, how you approach the day, like how I come in this complex. I don't change my body language at all. And not saying that I don't care that we lost, but just saying, hey, everything is fine. We're gonna get better. We're just gonna, keep moving forward. And they feed off of that, whether we know it or not. They feed off of that, and I feel like they're gonna be fine as long as we, keep that energy and keep everything just like it was when we started the season. So it's no different.
You said the effort was not the issue Saturday, and Coach Chiswick said as much, earlier today, that it wasn't a Saturday effort. Mm-hmm. Have guys been all in the other 6 days of the week?
Say that one more time.
Well, as far as it's not like an effort on the field thing, not like guys didn't quit in the game on Saturday. As far as preparation goes, leading into the game, has that been at the level it needs to be?
Preparation I feel like preparation has been there. Guys were very attentive during practice, very energetic. We had, especially during this bye week, we had great days of practice. It's just when the bullets get to flying, you have to really lock in and zoom focus, and that's a working process, man. It's easy to do that at practice, but we just have to learn how to take those same things we do at practice, right, and take them to the game. very efficient at practice. We have to, learn how to take that to the field.
You guys have
And one more for him, and then Jeff stop.
you guys have 2 road games coming up. Can that be a galvanizing thing where guys really have to zero in and focus because you're going to go into other stadiums where it's just you guys, you don't have 80,000 of Jordan Hare behind you?
As far as defense, I honestly think it's a lot easier away. This is not much noise. The communication is a lot better, and we have more of an opportunity to, to really affect the game, because if we go in, into Ole Miss per se, and we do what we're supposed to do, we silence the crowd. So you're talking about no ending. It'll be just like practice. If the defense do the job how they're supposed to do it. So I believe we always see that as an advantage. As far as away games, and of course, every week we're trying to take that communication to another level. But we especially know there's going to be an advantage these next 2 away games defensively.